So, essentially, Aridus and Tanner, you guys had returned back to town afterwards, so you guys are back in town. And then, so kind of what happened, does you want to update them, anybody? Go ahead if you want to tell them what happened last week, if you guys didn't see it or didn't read the recap.
We went exploring, went back into the cave that Cormer and me and Aridus went into before with the drakes, and got attacked by a bunch of ants. They dropped out of the ceiling, they left the tunnel up there, so we got smart and threw a grappling hook up there and went up there ad hoc and explored the tunnels. We ran into... What was that we ran into, Aridus? The big 10-foot dude.
Oh, I can't remember now.
Anklet? Anklet?
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Fought him. And then we pressed on when we probably should have took a rest and got in a fight with some Grimlocks. And that got ugly. And then we took a rest and explored a little bit more and ran into some undead in the right, or Rit, however you say it. And then when we came out of the tunnel, we came out a different way and we ended up at Land's farm.
That's pretty much it too. So, all right. So we're gonna say that it's kind of the been 2 days now since you guys had seen each other. Every morning you guys have been kind of been checking at the same spot, and we'll say this morning you guys are back together, kind of at the same spot in the morning. So.
All right.
All right. So you guys kind of all come together, and Bose and Cormer, you guys have noticed that over the last 2 days, every time you guys have come, it's just been you. You guys haven't seen Core, you haven't seen Aridus, and you haven't seen Tanner. And then today, when you guys all come together, Core is missing.
He's out there searching out our loot, bastard, deserter.
Yeah, I think he's with those rogues, that elven chick.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Guess everybody has secrets.
So the group had, I think Cormer and Tanner, you guys had met with somebody in town. I don't know if you want to maybe talk about that, if there's any inkling in that.
Yeah. So we met with the town wizard and talked to him a bit about the local area. And I don't know if you remember, but we had the little stone dude trapped in the backpack. We had him talk to the wizard, and he was like correct me if I'm wrong, Aridus, but he was like a spirit that got trapped and enslaved, and everything worked out. Yeah, he's part of the old
gods, I guess, is what the wizard was saying.
I'll let you take over on this, Aridus, because I'm like 6 beers in, so I'm living my character.
Well, I don't know, there's not much more to say. The wizard just said he was some kind of guardian that was there to build and sculpt out the runes, like some kind of earth elemental or earth god, but he's ancient, some ancient being. And like, he wasn't evil or anything, and basically we helped him and unshackled him and basically let him go, and he dug a hole and disappeared.
Yep. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah, he told us a bit about the Cairns, and he was just there by some evil wizard. What's his name? Starts with an R, I think.
Talking about Filge, maybe?
Maybe Filge, I don't know.
Okay. Oh, I know, you're talking about the Cairns, how they were built?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was built by an architect, and I can't remember his name.
Oh, and he confirmed that the elven lady is with the Seekers.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, that's the group that we were fighting this stuff with. I got their armor, or whatever.
Yep.
Oh. So they are after something too, are they?
Yeah, he said they're like Karen strip miners, basically. They just go in there and take everything they can, leave.
But we found some gear and stuff in there. We weren't sure what it was, but it looks like some kind of skull and like some kind of skull and symbol carved out.
Yeah, matter of fact, it was.
I think we got an amulet of some sort, and we found the symbol, like a whole wall, like the whole wall was the skull and symbol.
You guys have the symbol. You guys had tried to figure it out, but couldn't. Do you guys want to maybe show it to your colleagues and see if they know?
Exactly. Yeah, we're gonna show them.
All right.
Yes, they do.
So go ahead and
Goodies.
Cormer and Bose, why don't you guys roll either nature or religion, or not nature, I'm sorry, religion or arcana.
Bad roll. Get out of the way.
Yeah, Cormer, you think the same thing that they think. Bose, you know that this is a symbol of Baal.
Ball, the ball dude.
Yeah, exactly. So
That's a bad dude.
that's a bad
That's
dude.
one of them bad naughty gods.
Yeah, he's some kind of evil, actually.
Yes,
By ball.
exactly.
But he's got balls.
Bad dude.
Does. Big bad evil balls.
Yeah.
Not sweaty though. Not those sweaties.
Yeah, I think he was the big bad of Baldur's Gate.
He was. You're right. Absolutely.
Terrorize the Sword Coast.
Yep. Looks like he's at it again. All right. So I think the last time you guys were together, you guys had quickly dispatched Colin, if I remember correctly. Had kind of slept the night away, and that's kind of where we're at. So what would you guys like to do?
So we heard about that top floor to that one place was actually something else or whatever, right?
That's correct.
Where we were at before. Should we go back there and check that out? Seeing as we've been there, we just haven't completed it. We kind of know the lay of the land.
Yeah, I'm thinking so.
All
I
right.
agree.
Okay, sounds good. So you guys kind of travel up the road in Daggerford. You guys are heading up to the observatory. The observatory looks essentially the same from the outside that you had seen before. You guys have kind of walking up to the same steps. I'll share the map here real quick. And you guys notice that there's now a new door. He doesn't have that junky metal door that he had before. Now he's got a nice black wooden door that's kind of there. Looks pretty thick, looks pretty solid, and he has some symbols of sort of carved moons into the door itself, but you can't see through it, so it's kind of just kind of etched into the door. There's a very nice big lock on the door. Then the door looks to be very well fortified.
Well, we built a nice door, but maybe we should just go through the window again.
Yeah, we scaled up at that one time, didn't we?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, if we can do that, let's
I'll
get rope
get-
knotted, make it a little easier to climb, and
Are we going through the window or door?
well, we'll go through the window, I think. Last time we went through the door, he kind of handed us our ass.
I got a grappling hook and I can knot my rope. Anybody want to throw it?
Didn't we kill whatever was in there?
Yeah, I can try and give her a toss.
I'll assist.
Okay, go ahead and give me a assist.
I'm looking. It's under my mini map, right?
Yeah, you can just give a dexterity roll. That'll be fine.
Oh, that one's whiz. Sorry.
That's all right. That'll work. So that's good enough. So you're able to assist him. You're able to throw the grappling hook up. Kind of gets hooked up on that window there, and you got a nice good knot there, and seems to be pretty well supported.
All right. Got knots in it there. What's our climb check on that?
It'd just be a 10, I believe. Let me bring it up here real quick. Actually,
Rope with
maybe
the wall
5.
to brace against, or a knotted rope? 5.
5,
yeah. There we go.
All right, so who's going to go first?
I haven't had my morning sip, so I think I'll sit back.
I'll go first.
Okay, all right, sounds good. So go ahead and give me, you guys can give me climb checks if you want to there. All right, excellent. Oh, wow, look at you guys. Holy smokes. Okay, so nobody's going to have any trouble with the rope. I've got a new map there. I'm going to move you guys onto the 2nd floor. Whoa, holy smokes.
Oh, wow. Hey, Bose.
Oh, he on the map overlay on it. The grid overlay.
Yeah. Alright, so we're going to put you guys there. The balcony's on the south side. Not to be mistaken for the west side.
West side!
Alright, so, let me open this up. Alright, so when you guys kind of get inside, it actually looks markedly different than when you were there before. So last time, if you remember, you guys showed up and it was very clean kept and everything looked like it was very pristine and nobody had been in there. And now what you're finding is this is kind of a massive chamber filling the entire floor of this side. You've got some fine bed that's kind of noticed there. It's red. It's kind of crumpled. There's nobody that's inside it that you can tell. There's a nightstand next to the bed that's got the candlestick, and there's a black-bound book right next to it. On the far eastern wall, I'll get it opened here again. There's a weird statue appearing there, and then you see some steps going up. You see steps going down, I'm sorry, up in the far north. If you have any other questions you can ask. There's a desk there. You can see the desk that's there. It's got tons of papers on it. And there's kind of all kinds of other stuff, some weird things that you've not seen before there. It's got sort of an apparatus that kind of sits kind of lengthwise that has 4 long tubes that are kind of slid into each slot. Each slot has different colored liquid inside, almost like a test tube, if you want to think of it that way.
I'd like to do a take 20 and see if these sheets are silk, because I may take them.
Okay.
I'm going to search the desk too.
Sounds good. Those sheets are definitely silk.
Okay, I'm taking the sheets.
All right. You gonna stuff those in your backpack?
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good. So, Eridus, you're searching the desk. Go ahead and give me a perception check if you don't mind. Nice. So you see that there's a bunch of papers, and it's kind of talking about. It's got pictures of like dismembering people and making these incisions, and just a lot of pictures. And then he kind of there's scribbling in there that you see. It's kind of like just talking about like surgeries to make undead better, and kind of all this kind of weird stuff. And as you're kind of digging through and trying to find things there, you do find a letter.
Alright, well, I'm going to read the letter.
Yeah, 1 second here. I have it for you. Yeah, go ahead. There you go. There's the letter. If you guys want to read it, you can.
Yeah, pass it around to everybody and read it.
Alrighty.
Do you want me to actually read it aloud?
No, you don't have to. If everybody else is reading it, I think it's okay.
How's the sword look on the statue? Does it look real, or?
Yeah, so the statue, the way it looks is that it does it. So the half, it looks almost like a halfling, to be honest with you, and the sword does appear to be real. It's also, you notice it's kind of like he's dressed sort of in a fine suit and a hat, almost like you'd see in like a noble's outfit type of thing. Cormer, when you look at the device, it looks to be sort of kind of like holds test tubes, and you see that a lot of them are labeled, and one of them, you know, says it's like necroturgons, and another one's like life and stabilizer, and another one says chilling feelings, and they're various colors, like one's milky blue and one's deep red, and another one's like a yellow, and the last one's a white with some black streaks through it. But they're not sorry, they're kind of like test tubes, but they're kind of weird. You've never really seen anything like this type of thing, this glass that it's held in, and they're about 6 inches long each. And 2 slots are empty. There's 6 slots.
Do I see any other flasks on the desk?
No, you only see them kind of held into the into those test tube holders, if you want to think of it that way. And then let's see, Tanner, you're looking at the statue. You also notice that the statue sort of has some blackened eye spectacles, kind of like almost look like sunglasses, to be honest with you, out of kind of real life.
Ooh, I'm gonna do a detect magic on the statue. Stand
Okay.
away to where I get the knife and the goggles.
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Alright, let me find it.
Is there another door there in the room too?
There is, yeah. There's some doors to the north, double doors, and then there's double doors kind of, yep, right where you're standing at. I'll get those kind of cleared off a little bit if you can't see them. Tanner, so you notice that the glasses do glow, and I did neglect to tell you that just on the other hand of the not where the sword's at, but the other hand is a silver platter that he's holding, and it has the head of a small corpse head on there that's been long since dead.
Hey, Bose, these goggles may be for you. They're starting to glow if you want to check them out.
That's over here on this
Yeah, that statue.
statue there. What's that statue look like again?
So yeah, I'll read it to you. Hang on just a second. So the statue is a kind of a massive white stone statue. He's got a thin hand with outstretched angelic hands. One has a sword in it. The other one has kind of a corpse head on it. It looks almost like a halfling, and it has kind of a noble suit on with a big hat, almost like a, you know, kind of dressed up really nice. And then he has glasses that look sort of like sunglasses, to be honest with you. They're very dark, if you could think of sunglasses in this world. Dark glasses with rims that kind of fit on.
All right. I'll check it for traps.
Did
Real
detect
quick,
magic on it.
All right. So you kind of check it all over. You don't see anything that looks. I assume you were checking for traps. If you're not, that's what I assume. So,
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And then I'll take them off if
no
nothing's
traps.
detected.
You don't see any sort of traps there.
Okay.
All right. So as you take it off, you hear a loud noise. Intruder! 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 And it kind of keeps screaming. Intruder! Intruder!
Oh, dang.
So you have you take the black spectacles and you have those. I'll put those into your inventory. And it's very loud. So obviously the yelling is really, really loud.
I'm gonna knock the head off the platter. I don't know if it
Go
does.
throw the
anything.
damn thing out the window.
All right.
Blackened glass spectacles.
All right, so you kind of pick up the head and throw it out the window, and then once you try to pick up the head, you hear it yell again, "Intruder! Intruder! Intruder!" Then it's intruder, intruder. Kind of disappears
Okay.
out the window.
Out the window it goes. Peep. Down the cliffside. Bleep, 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 bleep.
You were gonna say something.
Oh, nothing. No.
All right. Anything else you guys want to grab here before things get out of control? No, I'm just kidding.
Is that a bearskin rug?
That is a bearskin. Okay.
I'm still looking for bedding. The inn's not so good. Thread count's bad.
You could give me a Arcana check, and you can find out exactly what it is. It's not bear. It's something weird. Yeah, sorry, your effects may have fallen off. Thanks for throwing those back on there. Yeah, so Tanner, you're not sure what kind of animal that is.
Cormer took a check at it too.
Okay, gotcha. Cormer, I sent you a message there. Alrighty. So Cormer and Bose are able to figure out that it's a Lamasu pelt.
Ooh, holy smack. Who's your magical flying thing, maboppies?
Probably worth a lot.
Probably worth a lot, yeah.
Should we take it with us?
Yeah, when we bust out of here, throw it out the window now if you want. Yeah, have it waiting for us when we dive out the windows for our lives.
Alright.
Okay.
Bose, I need a perception check. So you pick up the Lamasu, I assume?
Yeah.
Seems to be pretty delicate, but let me know and we'll throw it out the window. Bose, you hear movement upstairs.
Boys, we have company upstairs. Which is to my right.
To the south,
to the east.
actually. Yep.
Oh, to the
southeast, yep.
I'm gonna cast Bless. Sorry.
Yep, of course it is. Go ahead and cast it.
Combat tracker up though. I should have targeted him. Sorry.
It's okay.
I'll do that. You can put it on him when the fight starts.
Sounds good. Alright, perception checks again from everybody, if you don't mind. Cormer, as you're kind of throwing out the helping Tanner throw out the Lamasu out the window, you see an owl kind of circling the tower right around the second level, kind of circling around the windows.
Keep that damn thing down. Last time it came around is when we got freaking surprised.
Is he flying slow enough to hit, or is he pretty quick?
Well, he's flying pretty quick, so and every time he goes by a window, you could try though. I mean, you're more than welcome to give it a shot. It's probably about 10 feet out, 5-10 feet from the windows. Here you go. There, he's on the combat tracker if you want to try to shoot at him.
I'll try and hit him once.
Okay. So you take a shot with your crossbow, and out goes the arrow, and widely misses. You see him kind of circle up above you, and you can't see him above you.
Oops, I threw my hammer on that one.
Oh,
Sorry.
I did.
I should've
Okay,
just
no,
grabbed-
yeah, no worries. So he hammer comes back to you through the window. Gormer, you tried to shoot as well with your sling, and are unable to hit him as well.
I'll get my crossbow out.
Okay.
I'm ready to try and hit him when he comes by again.
Sure, no problem.
He's outside flying around.
Can we still see him?
You can't, unfortunately. He kind of flew up and above.
Hear anything from downstairs?
You do not hear anything from downstairs. I'm using your previous perception checks.
I wonder if we should try and get that grappling hook on the 3rd floor. Do you think it'd work, guys? I don't know where we throw it, though.
Bose, you're able to go down the steps, and you're kind of moving down. You feel like you're...
I don't.
Yeah.
I just want to hide around the corner.
Oh,
I don't want to
gotcha.
Go down as it is. Just,
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
just
sure.
kind of hide so that if anyone comes down from up above up there,
Gotcha.
I'm at least partially stealth and can see them.
Super. Yep, sounds good. Yep. So you're kind of right around the corner there. Super. And I'll hang on to your stealth in case something happens, so I can roll against their perception. All right. What do you guys want to do next?
Out of character, we can try and if we got him alarmed and we got a couple of his things, we might very well get him to follow us outside. Might be better for us in the open. I don't know.
Do we want to do anything with his test tubes?
Was there anything magical about him?
Well,
I didn't think I could carry it without.
What was that, Cormer?
I didn't think I could carry device on the desk without. Are they not?
Sorry, Cormer, you're kind of all broken up. I kind of heard some of it.
I was wondering if the device on the variable without spilling the potion.
So you could pick up the. I think you were saying you can pick up the holder itself, but it's very flimsy and it doesn't lock the vials in. So they could easily slide out the top. So you can kind of just pick them up, almost like your old science test tube holders. You may be able to wrap them up and put them in a blanket or something and put them in your backpack. I don't know, but it's definitely. Would be, you know what I mean, kind of a tricky thing, I think. So, but you could do it.
I'm just gonna leave.
I got silk sheets if you want them, Cormer. We can wrap them up in there.
Sure. Go on the way out of here.
Alright, I'll take 20 and try and wrap them.
Okay, alrighty. Eridus, can you give me a stealth check, please? Or not stealth, perception. So Tanner, you're wrapping them up into the sheet. Alrighty, thanks, Eridus.
Do we hear things coming from downstairs?
You don't hear any noises coming from downstairs or upstairs now.
I'm gonna cast Detect Evil in the room.
Okay. Any particular areas that you're kind of looking at? Or directions or anything?
Probably just in a radius around me.
Yeah, so you kind of cast it. The statue that was yelling intruder, intruder doesn't necessarily have a glow at all. And you don't see anything else in the room that shows evil necessarily.
Do we want to try these double doors here? Are these doors here, these whited out areas, or no?
Yes, they are. Those are doors. Sorry.
Take a look inside.
Okay. Sorry. Do you want to just open them?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you open up the doors, and you see what appears to be kind of a closet. That closet contains about 6 nearly identical sleeveless long coats that you would typically wear over like a shirt or something like that, that are hanging on some pegs on the wall.
I show them to everybody. They have symbols on them or anything?
They don't. Bose, can I have a perception check? Alrighty, thanks. And Tanner and Cormer, can I have perception checks too? Alrighty, Cormer, you see the owl again back out in the outside the window, but this time he's at a much farther distance, probably about 50 feet or so, kind of circling kind of the same height that you guys are at.
I'm gonna run out there and try and shoot at him again when he comes by.
Okay, alrighty.
Can I see him?
Yeah, you can. Go ahead. Sorry, I figured you're just going to kind of ready an action. So you shoot a crossbow and it kind of goes off into the air, and he sort of kind of does a little move and then sort of meanders kind of where he was at and then kind of swings around again.
Try to hit him.
Okay. Same thing. He sort of kind of meanders and almost like he's sort of taunting you.
Can I try throwing a dagger at him?
Sure.
Nice.
Alright, so you throw your dagger. Go ahead and give me damage. There you go. So you sort of see him kind of flutter, and down he goes into the into the trees. About
Nice.
60, 70 yards away.
Huzzah!
Should we climb out and get him?
Yeah, for a trophy, you should keep him.
Okay. Who's heading out?
Yeah, go grab it while it's disabled, and then tell the wizard to.
I'll go down and get him.
Okay.
If he wants it to live, he'll show himself.
Perception checks?
Immediately.
Got my climb in there too.
I see that. So you're able to climb down from the rope. And let's see. All right, Bose, you see your friendly necromancer sitting at the top of the other steps, kind of glaring down at you. And he says, "So, you guys have come back again, huh? Well, why don't you come on upstairs?" You see him kind of doing some incantations. Let's roll initiative.
Nah, we're busy looting down here.
roll initiatives, please.
We got lots of good stuff here.
Alrighty. Go ahead and give me initiatives. Alrighty. Got you, Tanner. I see you looking for the bird. Go ahead and give me an initiative too, Tanner, so that way we know where you're kind of at in the roll of things here.
Yeah, sure. My bar's not working. One second. Let me move
Yeah,
on.
no problem.
Oh, sorry.
It's alright, no problem.
Whichever one.
Yeah, we'll take the first one. Alright, so, Bose, we're going to have you up first, so if there's anything you want to do, you can do something now.
I'll move to here want to target him with my sleep spell.
Okay.
Yeah!
So you cast your spell and nothing seems to happen.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yep.
You failed to save. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then remove that status from him.
Yeah. No problem. Alrighty. So Filch kind of cackles, and you hear him yell, "Arise, my beautiful monstrosities!"